Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Thanksgiving book tag. Happy Thanksgiving. It's the day before, so this video is going up tomorrow while my turkey is grilling and the rest of my food is cooking. I was going to do this video a little earlier and have it up by Thanksgiving, not upload on Thanksgiving. But all the FTC drama and the COPA drama, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my channel. I will have an update video coming sometime next month. It depends on if we get any news, if their FTC change their minds. But other than that, book tag. So I got 10 questions. I saw this tag over at Heather's channel, Bookables, and I will link her video and the original down below. So question number 1 is bread. What book is purely fluff and no plot? The Debutante Divorcee by Plum Sykes. I read this book years ago. It's about divorced women and trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives. It's based mainly character driven. There's no plot whatsoever. It's just divorced women wanting better after their marriages have failed and finding other men and stuff like that. So, yep. Number 1. Question number 2, turkey. What book made you fall asleep? Ooh. The Center of the Universe by Ria Voros. This book, it was like 2 different things. The mother is kidnapped, but the daughter, she's just interested in space and astronomy and stuff like that. And it's all about her trying to figure out where her mom is and worrying about her mom and trying to stay calm for her little brother. But yet she's like, mom's always taking the spotlight and all this and that. And why can't it just be about me? It was like 2 different directions and it was confusing and it was boring and I didn't really like it. I gave it a 2 out of 5 stars. So, question number 3, gravy. What book makes whole series worth reading? Okay, I know the perfect one for this one. If I can reach it. Okay, a couple years ago, when I got really into reading, I bought this book and another one from Fred's. They're closed down now. And I read it. I didn't know it was in a series until I got like halfway through. And I would call this an Israeli James Bond. It has the spies, it has the action, it has the world travel, and I loved it. It's one of my favorites. I really want to read the rest of the series, and I will be reading book 1 next month, and I'll be rereading this. And I think there's like 18 books in this series now. This is the Gabriel Allen series by Daniel Silva. So check this series out if you want to read the first book with me. But yes, this makes the whole series worth reading. But don't read it out of order like I did, because I was just dumb and didn't have good reads. Alright, question number 4. Stuffing. What book is stuffed full of action scenes? Again, I'm going to show you the next one. But The Defector, Daniel Silva. It's about this Russian who's defected and he gets found by Russian operatives and he gets killed. And then who was supposed to be looking after him, they go after the guys who killed the dude. And then the Russian operatives kidnap his wife, and it's just full of drama and car chases, and yeah, I love it. So these books are awesome. Okay, so question number 5, mashed potatoes. What book looked good but wasn't? I loved mashed potatoes. So, but for this question, I had the perfect book, and it's the book that I hate, and it is The Sky Is Yours by Chandler Klangsmith, something like that. I already got rid of it, but if you've been on my channel, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while now, you know what book I'm talking about. How I fell in love with the cover and the neon dragons, and the book sucked. I hated it. So yes, what book looked good but wasn't? The Sky Is Yours. Number 6, Cranberries. What book has the sweetest romance? And I'm going to have to go with 10 Reasons Not to Fall in Love and One Man to Prove Them All Wrong. This book is about a woman. She's going back to work after a 2-year maternity leave, and she works at a news station, and the thing is that she doesn't want to go back because her baby daddy is now her new boss, and he left her, and now he's dating the weather woman at this news station. It was so cute because she ends up falling for a balloon sculpture guy who lives on a houseboat, and in this whole book it has his backstory of why he acts the way he does, and it's just so cute. And I love Joe. I think that is his name, Joe. Dan. His name's Dan. The woman's name's Joe. Dan. Dan's a sweetheart. I want to live on a houseboat. Number 7, Corn. What is the corniest book ever read? I think I got rid of it. No, I didn't. It's right here. Dollhouse by Courtney, Kim, and Khloe Kardashian. This is just a novelization, fictionalized version of their lives. Probably the first 2 or 3 seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It has, you can tell which characters are who. Like, the brainiac is Courtney, the one who goes to college and gets pregnant by her boyfriend. Kim, the one who has the celebrity boyfriend who knocks up Courtney. Or, not Courtney. I forget her name, but Camille, Cassidy, and Kyle Romero. 3 beautiful, loving, deeply loyal sisters. Kim, Courtney, and Khloe. So, yes, this is the corniest book ever. Question number 8. Green beans. What book is too long and needs shortening? This brick did not need to be this long. It is Stephen King's Under the Dome. I've read this. This is 1,000 pages of just... It did not need to be this long. He writes the longest books, and his endings suck, but you fly through them. I read these books so quickly. I read this book in a week because I read it so fast. And then I watched the first episode of the TV show, and I didn't watch no more of it because it was so different from the book. But yeah, you could have cut this in half, and it probably still would have been too long. There. It could have been that long, and it would have been perfect. But yeah, this brick, you could have more than half, and you could have 3/4. I don't know fractions. Question number 9. Pumpkin pie. What book helps you get out of a reading slump? When I get into a reading slump, I do not read. I try swoon reads or something quick. Fan fiction. That helps me get out of a reading slump. None of my books on the shelf help me get out of a reading slump. Because if I start reading and if I'm not enjoying it, I will keep reading it because I don't like giving up. I don't like quitting books. And then I will give that book a bad rating because of how I felt while I was reading it and not how the book actually was. So when I'm in a reading slump, I avoid my books like the plague, and I read fan fiction on Tumblr. So I don't know if that'll help. That's why I will never do what books get me out of a reading slump, because none of my books do. Question number 10. That's 20. What? Question number 10. Dog or cat? What is your favorite Thanksgiving food that you would steal from the table? Grilled turkey, stuffing, and mac and cheese. Those are my favorite Thanksgiving foods. And if that was the only things that I had to cook, I would be happy. I would have my mom make her sweet potato casserole with marshmallows. And then I would make green bean casserole if my kids were very nice to me. And my husband gave me what I wanted. So, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, that's it for this book tag. I hope you enjoyed. I'm not going to tag anybody because people are leaving left and right. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and yeah. If you comment down below, I'll see it and I'll talk back. And if the comments are gone, then the comments are gone. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.